Hi friends, welcome back to HK Shutter Frames. Today we are going to do a detailed review of the all-new Vivo X200. Before that, let me thank Aravind and his new mobile shop for lending me this phone for the review. Without any delay, let's get started. As usual, we will start with the camera specifications of Vivo X200. The camera features a main camera 50 megapixel 1x1.56 inch sensor corresponds to 23 mm focal range. Next we have a telephoto 70 mm focal range 50 megapixel 1x1.95 inch sensor. Finally, we have the ultra wide angle lens with a 1x2.76 inch sensor with a 50 megapixel. In terms of video performance, it can shoot 4K up to 60 frames per second. As for the front facing camera, it comes with a 32 megapixel 20 mm focal range f2 aperture sensor, and for video performance it can shoot 4K up to 60 frames per second. When you closely look at the specifications, you can see that there is a slight downgrade from the X100. As for the main camera, previously it had a 1x1.49 inch sensor, now it has been changed to 1x1.56 inch sensor. Let's see how well it performs in the real world to see the actual performance. The main camera offers great image quality with good details, and especially with the size color science, I would say it is one of the best color sciences out there, and the rendering of the images are very nice. Even when you zoom into these details, you can see great sharpness in those images. Even in low light situations, the image does not fails to impress you. The details and the colors and contrast has been done very nicely by Zeiss. As for the ultra wide angle, the image quality is not as good as the main camera, but still holds up very well. But I would personally prefer if the focal length would have been much more wider, like 13 mm compared to the 15 mm we have on X200. I'm a great fan of the telephoto lens in the X200. Personally, I own the X200 and I was greatly impressed by the 4.3x zoom on the X100 Pro. The image quality is very nice, and even in low light situations, it holds up really well in those harsh conditions. This mode is one of the major highlights of the Vivo X100 series. The subject selection and the background blur has been done very nicely, and it gets improved each time they come up with new mobiles. Vivo has come up with something amazing with the humanistic portrait mode. It allows you to do all the portrait features along with the background blur. So when you're taking action shots and all, blur will be very less, and the image will be very sharp with the background blur. And you can change the background blur after taking the image also. I would say it is one of the most innovative photographic tool out there with the smartphone. The Vivo X200 can shoot 4K up to 60 frames a second. It would have been better if it had an 8K, as the iQOO 13 and 12 comes with a 8K 30 FPS. For this price range, I would say 8K would have been better. Anyway, the video quality of 4K is very nice and good details has been captured. The front-facing camera is, I think, one of the major improvements from the X100 series to the X200. You can see much better details and contrast in the front-facing camera. So those who love the selfies, I think they will really love this camera. As for the front-facing video, it can shoot 4K up to 60 frames a second. As for my final conclusion, I would say the Vivo X200 is a great camera phone you can purchase under 70,000 rupees. It comes with a great image quality and video performance, and especially the portrait mode, it looks like the image has been taken straight out of a DSLR. That's all folks for today's video. I hope you enjoy this video. If you find this video helpful, please share, subscribe and make sure to press the bell button so that you won't miss notifications for the latest videos I'll be uploading. Keep shooting. Until next time.